place, a new home for a while. Let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt.
Well, how did you sleep last night, Rufus? Oh well, we're on the road again. Left Hay this morning. We're heading to Cobar. Got as far as, what was the name of Galgowie? And just 10 k's out of Galgowie there's a sign the road was closed ahead because of the flooding. So we can't get up to Cobar now as our original plan was. So we don't get our crumb cutlets tonight though at the pub.
Looks like we've got to have leftovers.
Yeah, leftovers again tonight. So the only thing we can do now is head into West Wyalong, and we just come back to Galgowie to turn off to go head on the Mid-Western Highway, I think it's called, is it?
Yep, it is.
Mid-Western Highway, and then yeah, now we're stuck at a level crossing, train crossing. Got the train there, got the lights flashing, the train's not going anywhere. Got our old mate there working on the signals. What he's doing. So yeah, we're heading to West Wyalong, and we'll have to come up with a different plan of what we're going to do. We're still going to get to St George. We'll go to up to Dubbo, I guess, and turn off Nyngan, and then into St George that way. I'll sit down tonight and look at the map. We're sort of heading towards the showgrounds at West Wyalong now. Well, I haven't looked at for any free camps. When we pull up somewhere up here, we'll check it out. Anyway, we'll see where we end up. Like I say, it's all part of the adventure.
Absolutely.
Apparently there was about 1.5 meters of water over the road where we were heading, and it was supposed to had to be over 4 or 5 tonne or something, 5 tonne to get through, and basically trucks, and that was all. And if you went through at your own risk, and 1.5 meters to put the caravan underwater. She'd be full, so we weren't going to risk that. So close to the end of our trip. Oh well, we'll see where we end up if we ever get through this level crossing. This train's just sitting there. Oh, looks like old mate might be going to do something up here. Oh well, so here we go.
Train roof, train. See the train?
Oh, we'd sitting here for about 10 minutes, and they finally got something happening.
Big train. He was just looking.
He's looking at it now.
Southern Short Haul Railroad.
He's pretty interested. He's looking out through the window at it. There it comes, Roof.
Definitely see that the graffiti artists have been working hard.
They've been very busy. Every carriage, eh?
Yep.
So that'd be all grain, would it? Do you think?
I'd say so. If you look at the top of the things, it'd have to be grain.
Hey. Oh well, we'll keep going when it stops. I don't know how long it's got to be. Oh well, we're at West Wyalong, or just north of West Wyalong at the moment, and we're at a free camp, Cowinda Park, free camp I think it is. Just a bit of a park area, a few bits and pieces around. We'll have a look around. Yeah, well, I've just been looking where we're going to go. I still want to go up to, we've wiped Cobar off the trip plan because we're not going to get to Cobar. So what we're going to do, we're thinking now, I've just got to check the floods and everything. Rufus is just getting his photo taken. Just got to check the flood map and see what is open. And we're going to go to, at this stage, Gilgandra, north up through Parks and Forbes, Dubbo, Gilgandra, veer off at Gilgandra and head to Walgett. And then from Walgett, maybe we can get to Gadooga if the road's still open. But we'll go and check that out. And then from Gadooga up to Hebel, Durumbandy, and then St George. And then across to Toowoomba from St George. But I've just got to go back and sit down and open up the flood map thing and make sure all those roads are open at this stage. But the thing is, they could close tomorrow or the next day, even without it's supposed to be more rain coming, but even if we don't get any rain, for the water coming down, they could still close. So yeah, we'll just have to check that out and play it by ear. Like I always say, we're not in a hurry, so if we've got to park up somewhere or come back, it doesn't really matter. It's all part of the adventure. Oh, what did you do to me then? She just pieced me on the bum. Anyway, we'll have a wander around this park. It's a nice little walk. Do not enter. All sorts of different structures here. Oh, we'll keep wandering around. A big digger bucket over here. I think I can see Rufus getting his photo taken in that.
I'd like to see you climb that tower for me.
Yeah, can you get up there?
I don't think so.
There's a walk. Looks like there's a platform coming out where you walk out on. I don't know if you can do that. There's a ladder there. They got ladders up there. Up the tower. You must be able to get up there. I like to see Chrissy climb that, because she'd like to see me climb. You get right to the top. I don't think I'll be climbing up them ladders. Not that I'm scared, it's just that I'll probably have a heart attack. Oh, there's a little shed over there too. Seen a couple of photos of that. We'll go and look at that. So what's that over there, Dale? Just a little gnome village.
I don't know, somebody's built something there.
Looks like little gnomes and that over there. I've seen photos of it on Wikicams. Yeah, let's have to check that out. This is the digger bucket. It's nearly the same size. This is the one that was at Kalgoorlie, wasn't it? It's a big bucket. Rufus not getting his photo taken in it?
Rufus, want to get your photo taken? Up here. Up, quick.
No. If I have to.
Wait.
He's a good dog.
Wait for Mum.
Smile. Let's see what this is. Oh, a bit wet through there, Dale. Wet through there. Right, no, she's closed off. Thank God for that. No entry. Sounds like it's full of pigeons. It's a hammer mill. True Blue Poppet Head. So that's the mine shaft. Oh, this is the True Blue stamp mill. I wonder if this was the original area that this come from.
Right there.
I'm just saying, I'm a bit disappointed they've got it locked up and I can't climb up the top, Dale. The entrance to the campground. It's not really a campground, just a free camp. The park and that. Another photo for Rufus. Yeah. Cooinda Reserve it's called. Good toilets, even got a dog park here. This will be handy for Roofy. Roof. Hey, got a dog park, toilets. Toilets supposed to be a clean dump point. We won't need to use the dump point. But yeah, Rufus is just going over to the dog park for 10 minutes. Give him a bit of a run. Poor bugger's cooped up in the car all day. Anyway, we'll see you later on down the road. Oh, well, we just left our free camp from last night. Great stay there. It was a bloody good little camp, good tours. And the road's half closed up here from the floods. So they got stop and go. Old mate gonna go. third stop and go sign. Oh, mate doesn't want to go through, is that right? What's he doing? Dumb idiots. Wow. Yeah, I think this big rain that's coming now, and another day or so, they'll close the highway.
There's water out here. This is phenomenal.
Yeah. Lots more water up here. Yeah, I don't think we left it. We wouldn't have left it any longer. A couple of days behind, we wouldn't be getting through here. We'd be stuck in Victoria Dale.
Oh, God help me.
In the cold. It's really funny. I've got shorts on today, the first time since bloody Western Australia.
Oh, she's rough. This is when you need to bloody get the plane.
Let's see how far we get. Bloody floodwaters out there. Won't be too long before they close this road.
It's right up to the edge of the road.
Yeah. It is. Both sides.
You know what? I've never seen water like this.
Yeah, well, hopefully get through all this. Yeah, I think we would have been stuck down south if we wouldn't left there another day or so. They'll close these for sure. Well, it's right there. And we're getting heaps of rain today. It's supposed to be mega rain come today. You can have a couple of inches, I think it was, I read this morning. So, yeah.
Wow, oh, wow, oh, wow.
We're up to the bridge. Hey. Oh, interesting day today.
In Walgett, it's in flood.
Where's the banks?
Wow.
It's right up.
This is the Barwon River.
Yeah. It's two Barwon rivers. The river goes through Geelong's Barwon. This is probably cleaner.
Gee, it's in flood, isn't it? The other side of the road's a lot more water in it than
My
here.
side.
Yeah.
Well, we got to Lightning Ridge yesterday about lunchtime. The road across wasn't too bad, but yeah, a few potholes and water over the road in about 4 spots, but it wasn't very deep. But in a couple of places it was flowing pretty quick. Yeah, we've been here once before. We're at the Black Opal or the Opal Caravan Park, I think it's called, out towards the Artesian pool area, and go down for a hot swim later on if it's not too hot. Last time we were here it was pretty warm, and yeah, it was even too hot to get in the water. So I just went down and felt the swimming pool down here. It's meant to be heated, and it is heated, but it's not warm, it's cool. So Chrissy's done. How many loads of washing you done? About 7 loads of washing in the little wash machine. Did a couple of loads in the big one over at the laundromat, and must have been about 5 in the one inside. So she's been, there's only holes about 3 kilo. So yeah, we had bacon and eggs for, Chrissy had bacon and eggs for brekkie. I had mushrooms on toast, beautiful. So yeah, she's doing the tidy up today, and we're getting ready. Our plan is now we're going to stay here for till tomorrow morning. Then we're packing up, and then we'll head to St George, and then we reckon we'll head for Toowoomba after St George, back home again. But we can't move into the house, like I said before, till middle of January. So we're just going to go home for a while, stay in the caravan park, probably the showgrounds in Toowoomba or somewhere else, and then yeah, we'll just spend a few weeks there and check a few things out, do a few things, and tidy a few things up around the storage shed. Check out, see how that's going. Chrissy's got this fear that it's all mouldy inside from the damp weather they had there before. So we'll go home and check that out and try to offload a bit of stuff, and then we'll head off again just till a bit before Christmas. We'll come back about Christmas Day, before Christmas Day, because we're booked into the caravan park down at Brisbane for a week or so on the 22nd of December, I think. So we'll be back around the area then, so I'm not going to go too far. So once we get to St George, that'll probably be the end of the trip, I think. I'll finish it all up there. But yeah, no, this is a good caravan park. We've been here before. If any of you guys have been following my video, you would have heard me talk about the microwave, the Lightning Ridge microwave. It's just a 20 litre drum, oil drum that I cut down, actually the poison drum that I ran at the tip and found and cut down and quarter, and I used to use it for, like, put my gas burner in there to stop the wind getting it and everything, and now I use it for putting coals in and charcoal and cooking stuff on top of it. So I still got it, and I don't know how many years ago it was. It was a fair while ago, but yeah, me and my cousin, we got the grinder out and we cut it down. It was awesome. I know, we didn't use a hammer and coal chisel to cut it, that's right. Yeah, I still got it. I'll never get rid of it. They can put my ashes in there, I think, and bury me somewhere. That'd be a good idea. I'll talk to Chrissy about that. But anyway, yeah, we're not doing much today. Got to go get some meat and stuff, bit of shopping. So yeah, I'll put you back on when we're if we go down to the thermal pool, I guess. Anyway, see ya. Oh well, we're at a place called Cadouga now, halfway between Lightning Ridge and St George, but you sort of turn off the main road. We head west a little bit. Yeah, no, it's a good little spot. Free camp. We're over this side going to fire up the barbecue and do some lamb chops and some, what is it, crumb steak we got, Dale? So yeah, no, free camp, no power and water. There's water over there. There's a dump point over there. Everything, and they got the thermal pools over there. And yeah, it's pretty good. Me and Chrissy just been over for a dip.
Yeah, it was very hot.
It was hot.
Oh my God, it was hot. I nearly walked back out.
Yeah, I just had to get in nice and slow. You wouldn't want to dive in there. Well, we're getting the crab bobs. We'll take them over there and cook them over there. Yeah, so we're going to stay here 2 nights, but we're only going to stay one now. And we booked an extra day in St George. So yeah, no, I'll just take you over. It's a bloody awesome spot. Yeah, dump point. And there is potable water over there as well, apparently. It'll only be bore water, like that's all we got in the tank now, it's bore water from Lightning Ridge. But we buy our water for drinking. And when we get to St George, it'll be bore water too. What do you think you're doing? What's he doing? That's what he's like, this dog. There's a pool here. Yeah, nice little area. Got showers and toilets in there over there. Yeah, it's a slow get in. I don't know what the temperature is. I should bring my temperature gauge over and put in there. It has to be 40 degrees at least. Come on. Come on. Leak. Yeah, next time we're here, Chrissy reckons that silo will be painted. That'd set it off nicely. And we've got 3 JB Scorpions in a row up here. I don't know if there's some sort of club or even the trucks got JB Scorpion stickers on it, on the doors and that, like they work for them. Yeah, no, there's a good little camp over there. Or over here. We're just going to wait before we start tea. It's only 5:30 now anyway. We're going to wait just before dark. So the flies disappear, because yeah, the flies have been a bit thick, as you'd expect, being out here. But yeah, plenty of internet and everything, so all good. Yeah, sook.
Mum's boy.
Mum's boy, alright. Dad's got a bloody what do you call them biscuits? Arnott's bloody Scotch finger biscuits. Oh, his dad's boy. Anyway, yeah, no, that's it. Good camp. We're into the caravan park tomorrow for 8 days, a bit of luxury. But then we spent 2 days in Lighting Ridge, and that was luxury. Oh, well. Hope you leave these flies behind. I hope you'll be able to see them all over me. That's not That's a bit me. Righto, catch you later. Oh well, we left Kaduga this morning, and yeah, it's about 50 k's up the road. We pulled up at Hebel. We heard there was cheap diesel here. We got diesel for $2.10 a litre, which is pretty good. I think I only put 60 litres in, and but yeah, every little bit helps. Yep, and the old pub's up and running again. Well, the place has gone ahead a little bit since last time we're here. Pub's open. Last time we were here, the pub was closed. Hey, caravan park here. We got cabins, hotel, ensuite cabins. That's all new too. Poor old Chris is not feeling real well today. She's got a bit of a migraine, so she'll be quiet for the day. So yeah, we're heading to St George. We're going to spend 8 days, 8 nights at St George now, and then we're basically going to head back to home, back to Toowoomba, and spend a couple of weeks at Toowoomba. So like I've always said, we can't get into the house till mid-January, so we're just going to hang around Toowoomba for a couple of weeks, go down to the Gold Coast, spend a couple of nights down there at my sister's place, catch up with them, and then we'll just check the storage unit, make sure everything's okay in that. Start the motorbike up, see if it still goes. And then, yeah, we'll probably just do small camps around the place, just here and there. Just waiting for January to come around. Yeah, the flooding's still bad. I don't know if you'll be able to see the red sign up there. It says water over the road. But it's open, but there's just a couple of spots before you get to Durrumbandi, which is the next town from Hebel. That's, yeah, you just got to be a little bit careful, but we should be all right to get through St George, no worries. And the road from St George to Toowoomba's open, that's another plus as well. Anyway, I'll catch you at St George.
Just found a beehive up there in the tree. They're all busy working away on the banks of the Balonne River in Western Queensland. And that's the Balonne River. It's got a flood in it, but it's not as bad as it could be. Magnificent river. So this is the weir at St George, Western Queensland, and they've got most of the floodgates open, and she's rushing through there. Got the water coming down.
Go. The audio in this wind here. We're at St George. We've been here for nearly a week. We're going to spend 8 nights here, and then we decided we're just going to do a beeline straight to Toowoomba, and then we'll be in Toowoomba for a week, and then we're going to go up the Sunshine Coast, spend a good 3 weeks up there looking around.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. You and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, sleep. Hear the crickets, see the moon, side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right.